Hey everyone, it's Sunday morning and we are heading back to the main building. The main building is where you see us go to breakfast and dinner. We haven't done lunch, but breakfast and dinner. It's now about 7 a.m. and we're supposed to be meeting a group there at 7. And yes, now about 7, but let's hope they're still there. But also, I was promised coconut today, like actual coconut water in the coconut, which is how us Caribbean folks usually drink coconut water, not from a can, and not from a box, not from a packet. So I'm looking forward to some coconut water and coconut jelly. Personally, the water is my favorite part. My mom and my grandma and family and stuff really love the jelly. I eat it, but I'll take the coconut for the water. I'm looking where I'm walking because, you know, it's Jungle Bay and there are inclines. See? I mean, it's not a bumpy road, but I just gotta look for where I need to step. But yeah, where are we going, Al? We're going to meet people to go.
We're going to meet Mr. Sam Raphael. We're supposed to be going on a hike or a walk.
He called it a walk, and I was like, this sounds like a hike. But it is a hike around Gallion.
Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it, just say the word. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice.
How long does the whole thing take?
The hour thing is gonna take about 2 hours, depending on how fast. If you walk fast,
Okay,
it'll be 10 minutes. I don't know. So about 2 hours. So we get to Gallion village, and then we're going to look down. If you go south from Gallion village, you can go all the way to Kwabia plantation, which is a coffee plantation. The whole basin area is a caldera. You know, Dominica's got 9 active volcanoes, huh?
Yeah.
So, but you're not gonna hear any boom sounds today, so don't worry about that. The entire trip should take maybe about 2 hours.
Okay.
You're talking about 13,000 steps, pretty much.
Wow.
For a normal walk, huh? So, enjoy, pace yourselves. You don't have to hustle. You know, I know
Yes.
some people have asthmatic conditions and so on. Go easy, easy, yeah?
Yeah. My doctor has said I should walk more, so this will do it.
Right, doctor didn't say to walk everything one time, right? Walk more means gradually.
I'm ready to say, Dr. Robert, I did 13,000 steps.
Yeah.
One day.
All the houses that were built prior to the late 70s, all the material was carried up the hill.
Oh.
So guys would be paid maybe like 50 cents a bag to take cement bags up the hill and things like that.
More, eat less,
Wow.
and do yoga.
Yes. Wow. This is such a pleasant walk with Sam and his friends and family. Here we are walking down the hill from Jungle Bay, around a few bends, nothing strenuous or anything. This truly is a walk. We haven't started the hike yet, and trust and believe, you'll know when we start the hike, taking the gorgeous scenery of Dominica. Here we are crossing over to start our actual hike up the mountain, or mountains, shall I say. There are some steps here, but don't get it twisted. The steps don't last too long. You'll see. I'm gonna need to hold it. Oh, don't talk too much. No, it's okay. I will hold you while I go.
Yeah. I can imagine that this thing is standing in a piece of city where you have every now and then you could just take it, right? Mm-hmm. Only volcanic activity. No, it goes on the way up, you know. Yeah. I mean, the placement of stones, and it allows for perfect drainage, yeah?
No cement.
No cement.
Well, it looked like she pulling him. I don't know.
I have to brace on him and keep my vision straight ahead. Technically, I have vertigo,
Oh.
but it doesn't usually affect me if I keep focused.
But maybe you should just take nature in a little bit more as you walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take your time.
Yeah,
And make it much easier.
yeah. We pause.
Okay.
You hear me saying pause? Yeah. I thought I was gonna rest today, guys, and look what I'm doing. Hiking.
We are.
Well,
We just entered the village of Gallion,
When the track is
and
easier.
we're right across from Jungle Bay, maybe the same elevation. Thereabouts, you can see it in the foreground, and the village is traditionally they produce vegetables in the village, and they had stonemasons. So a lot of the stonework that you see at Jungle Bay, the stone artisans come from the village of Gallion. So this is a very special community to Jungle Bay.
Thank you. Imagine this view. Look at this view. These are all hikers. We all came up here together. There's Jungle Bay in the background. So this is the hike that we took today.
That's my dad keeps saying, why won't it grow? Of course it'll grow.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, everyone come by the rock here. So let me get a group shot if you guys don't mind.
You probably need a whole greenhouse for the mango.
Like the one in t-shirt.
Okay, we're going to take a picture here.
Yep, everyone can.
Going to the Gallion loop on the way back to Jungle Bay.
I don't know when's the last time I had that energy.
Wow. Yeah. So she knows she has endurance. She's conditioned. Yeah.
Yep. She spends 2 hours straight in the pool, you know. So
Wow.
Okay, so
Our boys are still in swimming lessons. Huh?
okay, like I said earlier, we are on our way back to Jungle Bay Resort and we're going through the Gallion loop. This was quite refreshing, quite energizing.
Listen, y'all. I sweat. I paused. I don't know how many times. It was a hard hike for me, but it's the first real hike I've ever done. When we went to Trafalgar the other day, that was considered a hike, but it's not really. They had steps. We had to hike up to Gallion. So we're walking through the village of Gallion now, and it's cool up here, so I feel much better. We'll see you later.
So we just turned off the road and we are now going through the mountains again on our way back to Jungle Bay.
One of the best and most popular ways to experience Dominica, the nature island, is through hiking. That said, I had no plans of hiking during our long weekend stay in Dominica. I honestly just wanted to relax with my husband. But when Sam, the owner of Jungle Bay, invited us on a quote-unquote walk, which was really this Gallion Loop hike, we went along. Sometimes the things we don't plan on during vacation make some of the best memories, and to tell you the truth, this is a highlight from our trip to Dominica. Have you ever visited Dominica? If so, did you hike? And if you did, what hike or hikes did you do? Let us know in the comments.
2 hours later.
Yep, still walking, but I promise you, we are almost back to Jungle Bay. I've never seen so many mountains before in my life.
We made it back to Jungle Bay after an incredible hike.
This wasn't in my pants, but that's sometimes the best.
I enjoy seeing you go through the pain.
To get to the goal.
Get to where you want to get to. That's right.
I want to thank Mr. Sam Raphael for encouraging us to do this.
Oh, my pleasure, man. You guys were great guests.
Thank you.
Had a good
Thank
time
you
together.
very much. Now we're going to go and enjoy some breakfast
That's right.
and relax.
In just over 2 hours, I walked 13,837 steps. Here are just some of the tours Jungle Bay has to offer. Taking a quick trip into town to get our COVID test. Hey everyone, we just came back from getting our COVID tests done. We tested negative, thank you Jesus. And we are walking now back to the main building to meet up with Sam, the owner, developer of this wonderful establishment, Jungle Bay. He's doing the Jungle Bay story tonight. So we're going to go sit and listen and take you along with us.
You asked me to define what is Jungle Bay, what do you guys offer, what's your unique feature? Well, we offer a unique brand of adventure and wellness tourism. For persons who want an active holiday as opposed to a traditional Caribbean holiday we do wellness. So that's folks like you guys that like to hike, that want to dive, that want to get out there and do things and explore. You're also interested in wellness, you're into the herbs, you're into massages, and you're into yoga and these sorts of things. So there is that niche. Sometimes they don't always combine, but we felt it was important to do a product. And the idea came to me many years ago in different bits and pieces. She was asking me, where did this thing start? So, well, I don't know the exact starting point. The first one I could remember is when I was in the 5th grade and I went camping in St. John, and that was such, I don't know, St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands, that's like a well-known national park island. And we had an amazing experience. Yeah, so it's another type of guava. That's a kind of guava cherry. You guys may be familiar with the hibiscus flower.
Yep.
Yes.
Hibiscus is also a drink.
Yeah, tea.
They call it hibiscus tea. And then the leaves make a lather.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm told.
So you can, if you don't have any soap,
Yeah, you did,
you can bathe with hibiscus leaves.
Oh, really?
And it makes a nice soap. And often women, after they have childbirth, they bathe in some hibiscus bush. It's a good cleanser. If you turn around, right there, you see this big round ball there.
Oh,
It's
yes,
like a
yeah.
volleyball on the tree.
Yeah.
This is a calabash.
Oh, okay.
Calabash fruit, gobi, and it's not edible, but you cut it and you scoop the inside out and use it as a bowl
Okay.
for vegetables or food. You guys, some of you know this, I know.
That's the moringa that
And
you
this is
said
the
earlier, right?
moringa tree.
you
Now
there.
we have a lot of moringa trees all over Jungle Bay. And there's actually a method to the madness of the moringa trees at Jungle Bay. We are working with someone from the village next door, Point Michel, and he brought the seedlings. We planted them because he doesn't have land to do it, and he harvests the moringa leaves, and then he gets the extract, the powder, and he makes products that, you know, things to drink, nutritional drinks, and he sells them in the gift shop. So it's an interesting relationship that we have. They grow really fast, so that's part of the reason why we use them for landscaping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good oxygen, and they grow very fast. You crack it open, and there's a white seed inside.
Oh.
Right? You see it here?
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
it to Sam so you can, because I'm still struggling.
Okay. And you eat this, it makes you thirsty. And that's what why I like it in the morning. If you eat one, you drink 2 cups of water. You drink like 16 to 20 ounces of water. And then you don't feel like eating, and you stay slim, you know? I used to be like 500 pounds.
Okay, I haven't done mine. You try yours. My nails are stopping it.
Has the highest nutritional value.
I don't know exactly. But I know you could, when it's very young, it just looks just like a carrot when you pull it up. And the roots taste just like a turnip.
Just get the white part, the white seed.
It has a little aftertaste to it.
I'll drop that, sure fall.
No, that you won't drop that.
That face.
There you go.
What is that?
Chew it, you gotta keep chewing.
It has antiviral properties. So if you have any digestive issues, you have any bugs in there, you can boil the skin and it helps to kill bugs and parasites in your gut. Very good for you. Maybe mix it together. Have a little herbal.
Pomegranate rum?
Yeah.
There you go.
Jungle Bay
Pomegranate seeds.
Yes, my fave. Thank you.
Yep.
Al?
On this particular island, not up there.
Yummy.
It's been a few years.
Very.
That's fine. That's too sweet for me.
You like it?
Thank you.
It's not that sweet.
I'm not a big food person. I know I'm weird. I don't do
I didn't say it.
I know gooseberries.
I've never had a gooseberry.
My grandmother had one at home. Like,
Thank
she used
you.
to make
Let's eat
gooseberry
it,
pies.
It's
Where was
sour,
that?
In Kansas.
Really?
I actually had it with
It was
my
a bush.
vodka the other day.
It wasn't a tree.
Really?
This is the first time I've had a gooseberry. It's pretty sour.
So we have 2 different types of cherry trees here. Let me show you. And not the guava cherry. This is a Suriname cherry.
Where's the iguana?
Well, this is a Suriname cherry. Here.
It's
And
another
then
cherry tree down
there's
here.
acerola or the West Indian or the
There's a green gold.
Barbadian. Yeah, that's a green gold.
There's a green gold.
And this is the you guys
Oh yes, cherry tree. We were just talking earlier.
Yeah, you see?
That's a different cherry.
So you see the cherries there?
Yeah, this is like what I had in Jamaica. Can I pick one?
Please, yeah, pick whatever. Help yourselves. So this is the West Indian cherry,
the bird
or
had him
the
already.
bird had a bite of that one. Yeah.
Are these itchy also? I know the one in Jamaica used to be itchy if I was like in it too long.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Sam would seem to be stuck at the cherry tree.
It's alright. You can try this and see. Whoever wants to try some soursop fresh from the tree.
Beautiful.
Who wants to try it?
Yes, please. Thank you. Got him?
If it's not too sweet, Avril will try it.
Thank you.
I had some for breakfast.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah.
sweet. It's
oh, you got it? Thank
It
you.
depends on which one.
Okay.
I was gonna say we should cheers so everyone
Some are
can. Well,
sweeter.
yeah,
Small
it's a.
piece, yeah.
Yeah, the one I had was little sweet.
Thank you, sir. That's a small piece. I'm glad I got the small ones.
Thank you, sir.
Get the biggest piece.
I don't want you to leave Jungle Bay and say Sam took me on his botanical tour and starved me.
Yeah, I think we can grow soursop in Jordan.
I still have pomegranate seeds.
So the leaves
That I
are
didn't
good
swallow.
for
Very medicinal.
Very medicinal. You make the teas
This is
with
so
the
good.
leaf, and it helps clear your respiratory system, and it also helps you to sleep. So if you have sleeping problems, make some soursop tea, or if you have a cold, it helps to clear your respiratory system. How we doing? Good. Right. So you see we have lots more. We have maybe about 200 soursop trees. It is a super food.
So juicy.
Now that I know where it is, I can come in.
Close anyway. And this is, we call it the paracetamol plant. And of course, break a piece and smell, crush and smell, crush and smell. So you're eating.
You know what all this stuff is, right?
Crush and smell.
What does this stuff smell like?
It is a Tylenol plant, paracetamol.
Okay.
And you make tea with it. It reduces fever.
I didn't need my Advil
And it
after all.
also helps with pain if you have toothache, things like that. So that's, and it grows
Anti-inflammatory.
It's
anti-inflammatory.
called paracetamol?
Well, that's a local name. I don't know the scientific name per se, but it's a local name.
And it's a pain reliever and what else?
And an anti-inflammatory.
Anti-inflammatory.
But we have about 14 different species of bananas.
Wow.
Including them. So we have some that ripen when they're this small. Call them the finger bananas. And then we have what they call a cocoy, which is one you boil. It's very hard. Then we have the tall one they call talvan. And we have bananas that ripen when they're purple on the outside.
Wow.
Ripen when they're black on the outside. So we've got a red, we have the red bananas. So we have many different species of bananas. So we'll walk through here.
I haven't seen the purple on the outside one. I'm trying to jog my memory. That's pretty cool.
But the bananas are basically there to provide shade for the citrus.
Okay.
So I wanted to plant some citrus. I have about 30 citrus plants. And sometimes in the summer it gets dry because of the volcanic soil that drains a lot. And so we want to keep as much moisture in the area as possible. So I planted the bananas to provide a little cool shade for the juvenile oranges. But now that they are bearing, we're gonna have to cut them back and just allow the citrus
To grow.
So this is the citrus area, so we can just check it out.
I see. I'm like, are those grapefruits? I see big, or maybe some big fruit. Is it grapefruit or back here?
So here, you see this one here, you see it's getting oranges. These are
this
some
is
navel
orange.
oranges, you see it on the tree here. And of course you got, somebody just threw a pumpkin seed inadvertently here. And
Wow.
so it's now producing lots of pumpkins on it. We produce lots of pumpkins, melons, and squash. And this is the grapefruit.
It is grapefruit, right? Yeah.
This is the Barbadian grapefruit, you know?
What's the difference in the taste with this grapefruit?
It tastes good, that's why it's Barbadian. It's Barbadian. Interestingly, of all the things that Barbadians claim, the grapefruit is really a Barbadian.
Oh, it is. Oh.
product.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the grapefruit was a cross between a sour orange and what they call a shaddock, which is a big orange. So it's as big as a calabash. Huge. But it was planted by a monk. You guys saw the monk we have here, right?
Yeah.
You should know.
He planted this?
No.
Oh.
Actually, he's here. He's with the largest Buddhist congregation in the world.
Okay.
Give it to her.
The two of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey. Crush and smell. Crush and smell. Let's crush the whole thing and smell. It's good fragrance for perfume.
The ylang.
Going down, walking towards easy. Yeah, if you're hiking at that point.
This is tonight's dinner, last night's dinner. Yeah. Last night's dinner with friends.